Are you on the verge of crashing out right now? Is the only thing on your mind the sight of an individual's cheeks ready to be ravished, buttered and cinnamoned to perfection, cinnamon rolls fresh out the oven? Have they made you angry to the point that your carnal desires have completely taken over and overflowed to the point where you absolutely have to crash? Then you stumbled upon the right video. I'll teach you the exploit workaround to pound someone without getting a 5-star wanted level immediately, and then having to activate the super jump cheat and spending the rest of your 6th grade day jumping to the edge of the map. There are steps to crashing out, right? There are levels to this shit, obviously. So before I teach you how to get away with this atrocity that you're about to commit, let's make sure you have accumulated enough hatred in you, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't think you got it in you, little bro. We finna do some egregious shit. First, what did they do to have you gain this disdain for them? Is it a man or a woman? Now, let me go ahead and put this in here. For legal purposes, if it is a woman and you're a man, please just click off the video, gang. YouTube, I do not want him here, and I do not condone it unless I do. But if it is a man, why are they wrapping around each other looking like the twisty water sprinklers that you had in your backyard that you used to power up in and pretend like the matter was rising up? Did he perhaps roast you in class, take your lunch money, or even worse, start yelling your most embarrassing story in front of the host? You know, the one where you got a swirly in a used toilet simply for existing, being ugly? If it is the third one, go ahead and move on to step 2. What is the extent of your hatred? If you want to pound them, you need resolve. Do you have it in you to do this? They have gained your big dick wrath, but are you truly the type of person that actually isn't going to take that? Or are you just talking shit? Are you actually not going to take that type of disrespect? Okay, then go ahead and disrespect them. Once you put that rubber on, you gotta stroke that thing. So if you aren't ready to stroke that thing, don't even think about it. Do you think about crashing out daily, or are you just an occasional schizophrenic? If a toddler stepped on your shoes, would you be able to throw him across the yard? You know, would you be ready to go to jail behind the fact that you hit the first ever 500-yard field goal with a toddler? Or would you feel remorse for him? If you would feel remorse, go ahead and leave. Go ahead and exit the door. If you wouldn't, there is one more requirement that you must pass in order for me to teach you the ways. Since regular crashing out is so widespread in today's society, we gotta kick up the notch a little bit, obviously, right? I'm sick of hearing about I'ma crash out, and then you turn around and you see the most harmless, squeegee ass nigga standing there emitting those sounds. Why are you even talking to me at this point? To the deck with those worthless sentients. If you are going to crash, then crash. Crash those buns in the most effective way possible. Literally take that man and take the man out of that man. Take his manhood is what I mean. Now, if you got past all this, let's go ahead and begin. First, we'll go over a few examples. Now, just in case it hasn't dawned on you and you're a little slow, you don't know what I mean by getting back. What I mean by getting back is you getting back there. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't mean regular get backs. I don't mean regular crash outs. I'm talking about you get back there and crash out. That is the ultimate way to rectify someone. Now, if you still don't get what I'm saying, I'm gonna go ahead and play this video for you, and after that, you're gonna get exactly what I'm saying. Let's go ahead and observe what was happening there. In this little sequence, right, I can guarantee you, I can tell you what was happening in this sequence. Now, Broly was fighting Gohan, right? And Gohan literally just wasn't going. No matter how much you beat a nigga, sometimes he doesn't understand your pain. That's where you give him the pain from your dick. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, that is the only way you can effectively teach someone who doesn't want to be taught. Hands are okay, but as soon as you get done beating his ass, guess what he's gonna do? He's gonna talk some more, and he's gonna talk some more. You know what's gonna stop him from talking? Okay, let's move on to another example. Now, this is a video that came out way back when. I want you to sit here and acknowledge how Steve deals with this creeper that just fucked with him. Let's go ahead and give it a watch.
You're trying to crawl away. Bring me that gas. Oh, please, I didn't mean no harm. I didn't mean no harm. No, I'll show you harm. Look at this dick. Yes, and it's all for you. No, please! I meant no harm! You were gonna blow up my house, now I'm gonna blow...
Now, I obviously gave my table too many strokes, but I'm assuming you get where that was going. So let's go ahead and go to another example. Here is another fight for you to witness. Obviously, in video games, these are some of the most crash-outable characters ever, and what I mean by this are the enemies. Now, the enemies in video games often have to deal with your bitch ass coming into their system and doing shit for no reason, killing shit for no reason. So guess what this bear does? I'll let you take a look.
Did you pray today? Because if you didn't, I'ma have to dig you down on some gangster shit.
Now, did you see how effective that was? That is the last instance I'm gonna show you. Now, if any of that was disturbing to you, go ahead and click off the video. You aren't built like that. Go ahead and click off the video because you're not built like that. You can't handle this, so you can't handle doing it in real life, obviously. Now, I know this was a video about doing this and getting away with it, but realistically, you can't. Your DNA is inside them after all. You're giving them back shots. Your DNA is all inside them. All they have to do is go to the hospital. They don't even have to take any objects. The object is their muddy sewer hole. So, but despite all this, it is worth it because you were able to get back effectively the right way. But if that somehow doesn't satisfy you, I don't know how that wouldn't satisfy you, but just in case it does not satisfy you, I do have another method. Come on and take a look. Obviously, regular punches don't work if you're trying to crash out. We've already established that. And if you don't want to go as far as to do back shots, you're going to have to bring a weapon. Now, I'm not talking about a bat or any boxing gloves. That doesn't work either. What I want you to do is bring you a goddamn fucking tractor and drop it on their heads. That is the only fucking way this is gonna work, okay? So if you don't want to give back shots and you don't want to drop a tractor on someone's head, just click off the video. You don't got it in you. You're not that dog. Just go ahead and sit down like a little bitch because you're not getting back.